Kicking back in Catalonia, a new eco-retreat in Spain with yoga, ebikes, and volcano hikes. It's 10 p.m., and I'm chatting with new friends after dinner at a guesthouse in wilds of Catalonia. The candlelight flickers off stout terracotta jugs of wine and on to the faces of Thomas, a management consultant from New York, and Victoras and Gabij, a charming Lithuanian couple I've been grilling about Baltic holiday spots. Ellen is German, living in Barcelona and training to be a therapist. It's testament to the relaxed vibe that the conversation flows as smoothly as the wine. I'm at Off-Grid, a new 10-room retreat, plus 4-bedroom barn, in Alta Garaxa, a protected nature reserve about 30 miles 50 kilometers north of Girona. A converted 17th-century Masia farmhouse, it's encircled by the fertile green humps and limestone crags of the Pre-Pyrenees, with sloping gardens sheltering a large swimming pool. With its rustic, slow-living ethos, it's perhaps a surprising departure for owner Gerard Green, former CEO of Yodel, the modern, tech-driven city center brand with hotels in New York, Amsterdam, and Tokyo among other cities. Just being here is a kind of therapy. It was only in spring 2024 that Green spotted the site's potential, a main farmhouse building, barn conversion, and various outbuildings, and began doing it up. Inner walls have been whitewashed, bedrooms stripped back and painted with lime-wash shades of blush, ochre and sand. Sculptural stone sinks and brassy bathroom fixtures jazz up en suites. Outside, birds chatter in the treetops above the swimming pool. Dragonflies flit by, and a vast mountain, Mer de Dieu Delmont, looms behind the quaint tiled roof, a natural place to fix your eyes in a moment of meditation. I'm here solo for a few days' respite. I had a baby 10 months ago, and have barely moved my body properly since. A DIY retreat, yoga sessions, walking, a little autumn sunshine is just what's needed. Beyond the hotel, this place is ripe for adventure. Spanish tourists mostly come for the epic cycling. Beyond the hotel, this place is ripe for adventure. Spanish tourists mostly come for the epic cycling, while scores of walking trails traverse mountainside, forest, and idyllic green pastures. I start with a hike around the Parque Natural de la Zona Volcanica. There are 25 recommended trails, ranging from 1 mile to 10 miles, with local guide Mike Lockwood, a Brit who has lived in Catalonia for 20 years, Spain for more than 40. Parking up near the Crossgat and Santa Margarita volcanoes, Lockwood tells me there are 40 dormant volcanoes in this park. Would you like to go inside one? He asks. I'm intrigued. On the far side of Crossgat, a former quarry is revealed, a jagged cake slice lifted from the volcano's side. Lockwood deciphers its chalky stripes and fine cinder granules, layers of rust red and huge chunks of rocks where the magma was blasted out at speed some 13,000 years ago. It erupted for just 3 weeks, he says. That was enough to create all this. Next we go to Fagita den Jorda, a striking beach whose undulating path was formed by the lava flow. It's all fairy-tale mossy boulders and calf-height mushrooms. Alongside huge iron fireplaces, original artworks and farm trinkets are displayed prominently in the hotel. On another morning I hire a bike from the hotel, and skim along quiet roads to sleepy, cypress-framed villages reminiscent of Tuscany. Both l'Alta Garaxa and the Parque Natural are well-signed and easy to navigate. Having a guide is a plus, but solo travelers won't struggle to explore. The really hardcore liquorheads take to the mountainside, or set off on the 35-mile, 57 kilometers, route from Olot to Girona. Yoga is currently available on demand at Off-Grid, but is set to run twice weekly from the new year in an on-site studio. Instructor Alba is from a nearby village, and is into bees. She says, lighting a beeswax candle and encouraging our group to buzz meditatively into the morning sunlight. Hunched from the past few months, I also book an hour with local masseur Jordi. The whole place lends itself to relaxation. Much of the hotel's charming atmosphere comes from its past: hefty wood beams, an ivy-coated courtyard, and antique pieces of furniture reupholstered by local artisans and restored to their former glory. Alongside huge iron fireplaces, original artworks and farm trinkets are displayed prominently. Off-Grid owns some land across the road too, which is used to farm organic produce. The hotel is working to become as sustainable as possible, and much is locally sourced, small batch coffee from the medieval town of Besalu, 5 miles away. Sustainable Bakume bed linen made in Olet, 29 kilometers, toiletries from the Olively startup in the nearest city, Girona, wines from 2 Catalan wineries. There are plans for solar panels, an aerothermal heating system, a yoga pavilion, even an alfresco sauna. For now, guests have the huge, unheated pool, trimmed by pumpkin-colored loungers and scented Mediterranean foliage.